Hello viewers, this is Unicorn Days Tarot and I'm going to do a reading, and if you're drawn to this reading, hopefully it holds a message for you that will help you in some way. Okay, so I'm going to shuffle the cards and then lay them out and talk about what I see. Okay, so the first card I have is the Three of Swords. The second card I have is the King of Pentacles. And the third card I have is the Six of Swords. And the overriding message is the Hanged Man. I have to say it, the first word I get here with this reading is sobriety. So it's possible that some people may resonate with addiction, alcohol, drugs, overindulgence of some kind, and having to deal with that. Possibly for some of you, it's been a recent thing just to get you through the hard times, and it's saying to think about coming back into reality now and facing facts are the words I get in my head. For others of you, you've been dealing with people, either family members, friends, or partners who have had a problem with this. And in the matter of relationships, and this could be family as well, you know, father, mother, sister, brother, not just partner, it has led to abusive behaviour and a lot of heartbreak at having to observe what has been happening and feeling helpless to deal with it, and understanding that it has happened, but feeling that everything is out of control. And I feel that for most of you, you hit a breaking point, but it was in the past. For some of you, and I do offer my condolences, it is about someone who had this in their nature who has passed. And it has caused a lot of sorrow and a feeling of guilt as well, that perhaps you could have done better. I get the word Sean, and I get the name Simone as well, so this perhaps will be resonating with a few of you. But I feel that you are walking away from this situation now. In other words, it's still there, but it's passing and it's coming out of the other side. And as in the picture here with the unicorn, The unicorn is saying farewell to the past and walking out through the door. And yes, it's like the swords are left hanging in the air because there are still a few unanswered questions, but they're saying that you will get clarity. And again, going back to relationships, they're saying it's impossible to help the person unless they wish to help themselves. It's very strange, but I'm getting Maine Coon here, the word Maine Coon. I'm not sure if that is significant with anyone. So, on a brighter note, I sort of feel that the image of the man on the left is that he's depicting to me that he's bravely stepping forward now. And he's gathering his strength and he's coming through situations and moving forward. And on the same note, the lady on the right, who is obviously in contemplation and thinking, I see her as the spiritual side of you, the person, who is now in quiet contemplation or heading towards more quiet contemplation, where the mind is becoming more settled and more accepting of the situation and what has happened. I get the name David here. Now, the next card we have here is the King of Pentacles, and earth signs can be significant here. And I get Virgo, but I sort of get Virgo as well in relation to the card of the Hermit. And I get the feeling that you have been in this hermit situation while you've been healing. Not all of you have been alone, but you have been a little bit more in isolation and shutting yourself off from the world to deal with the things that are necessary to deal with. And I feel that this little unicorn has always been with you. So Spirit, for some of you, there's an energy that's younger than you on the other side. And I feel that this energy, this younger energy on the other side, is actually there with you and consoling you and sending you all the love that they can send you. And they're telling you that they're okay and that things will get better. I get the word Stacy here as well. And I feel that things are coming together. I'm drawn to the oak leaf, which, you know, the oak tree may be significant with some people who will love the oak tree, but it's also about acorns as well. It's like, you know, the acorns fall from the tree and then new seeds grow, and with these new seeds, new life, new birth, so a new dawn, a new day. And I get the feeling that, you know, abundance will return, and abundance isn't just about the material things in life. It's about the abundance that can be brought about by love and family and friends and relationships. And I feel that things will just start to blossom again. And I feel that it's important to communicate with each other, I'm getting here, and not to close off, but to talk and communicate. And I feel that money worries are coming here on this card, and I just kept the words things are about to blossom. It's all kind of to do with this oak leaf and things blossoming and coming out in the right way for you. They're just saying all will be well. And the Six of Swords is talking about a calm way forward. The swords are now being laid down in the boat, and the boat is being moved forward through calm waters, and the unicorn, your spirit, your higher self, is beckoning to you to protect you, keep you safe, and to let you know that you will be heading to a smoother path and a smoother direction. And you are alone in this boat, so I feel for many of you it is a solo journey, but smoother waters are here for you now. It's like, you know, the way ahead, the path ahead will be far more smooth. And the last card here, the Hanged Man, it's obviously depicting the two unicorns holding you in suspension while your world has been turned upside down. And they're holding you there almost in a holding pattern to say that you must wait and you must be patient and you must go through this process in order to find your way forward and find the solutions, which you will. And as this situation becomes more calm and more clear, and your life begins to show a little bit of blossoming again, you will slowly come out of this and begin to feel expectant. Your little things in your life will begin to start to hold meaning. And they're saying you've already been through the worst of it and you're coming out of the other side. So that's a lovely message and very encouraging. And the Hanged Man is a message to be embraced, because it's telling you that life is returning to you and people will come into your life just at the right time, they're saying to me. Right timing, perfect timing, to assist you in those specific areas of your life that you need to be helped. And that's all I've got from these cards. And now I will draw a final unicorn message for you from the Animal Oracle. So I'm going to shuffle the cards now. and see what the unicorn's message is to you from the Animal Oracle. Okay, and the Animal Oracle card that has come is the Giraffe, which talks of visionary. And it's talking about what is going to follow on for you from the Hanged Man feeling of being held there in a sort of suspended animation until you feel ready and able to move forward. And I feel that the words in the card very much tell me that you have gone through this process with a lot of grace, and to know that you went through this process with a lot of dignity and grace, and to never feel guilt. It's very hard for us sometimes when there's a loss in particular, because we always feel that there's something we could have done or should have done. But the message is very clear. You were free from guilt. You went through this with dignity and grace. So please hear this message. You have a big heart, and sometimes I feel that your big heart goes out to many people, and you feel that that feeling of reciprocation doesn't always come back to you. And it's time to stand tall and know your self-worth. And if you have been through the situations that have come up in this reading, to know that you deserve the best. You deserve unconditional love. You deserve an easier road ahead, an easier path ahead, an easier life. Some of you, I'm getting, are psychic, and I feel that there is mediumship here. So you do connect with loved ones and people on the other side, and animals on the other side as well. I'm being told to say the giraffe because some of you, the giraffe may be significant to you. And they're telling you that you should continue to walk through this life with dignity and grace, but to know that you deserve so much better. And yes, to rise above the trivial things, the earthly matters that seem trivial to you. Often when we suffer from loss, people seem to be concerned about things that just seem so meaningless and trivial and stupid to us because of what we have gone through. But you can detach from that. You don't have to focus on it. You can move away from that and know that often, these people, they don't mean any harm by making remarks that to you seem very trivial. But just know that you don't have to acknowledge them or respond to them in any way. Just let them go and find your peace, find your inner peace. listen to music, meditate, release if you need to, and know that you have come through the worst and you're heading out the other side now, and trust that. All my love, and I hope that this reading has helped you in some way and that it was significant to you. Thank you and goodbye.